Hello, everybody, and welcome to our new Cool Kids live stream. Yes, I know during the Spider-Man brand new day trailer, we did say that the next stream would be Coyote versus Acme, and we'll get to that. And we'll get to that in due time. But D23 announcements have just come out, so we're not going to be doing a movie review or anything like that. But we are going to be talking about what was announced last night at California's D23 presentations, the things that they talked about. We're going to talk about things we're excited for, ones we're kind of iffy about, and so on, so on. And yes, I'm aware that I guess it's still going on to this day. If there's any new announcements that have just been announced while we're live, we'll definitely bring it up and talk about it. So, and let's see who we have here. What's up, Jax? How you doing? Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be going in and talking about each of these everything that's been announced so far, and like I said, if there's anything else, we'll bring it up later in the stream. So, I pretty much divided all the banners into different studios, so that way it would be a little bit so that way we'll be able to keep it within that range, so I don't have to worry about making 20 banners or something. So anyway, let's start off by talking about 20th Century Fox, and we might as well just go ahead and talk about this one since there's probably not too many that we can discuss. I know the only things that I could think of that have been announced are the second Simpsons movie and Ice Age 6, I believe. And is there anything that you guys feel about anything from Fox?
Fuck both of these.
You know what? I'm just gonna say right now, I'm going to goon to the new Ice Age movie.
Honestly,
I guess for me, I'm hesitant about both of these. I mean, the first Simpsons movie was a genuinely good movie, but it's been a long time since The Simpsons has actually been genuinely good. So who knows if this will actually have the charm?
It won't. It won't.
For me, like honestly, Ice Age, the only one that I actually really could get into was the first Ice Age, and the second one's okay. So, but other than that, And as for the Simpsons movie, I'm probably going to be in the minority here, but I'm actually kind of excited about the second Simpsons movie. Yes, I'm aware. I haven't honestly, Simpsons hasn't been. It's a franchise. It's a show that should have died decades ago. I get it. So it should have ended a long time ago. Then we can remember it as like a nostalgic classic rather than something that's is practically just honestly, it's so much of a carcass that this is net. It's just it's almost like they're trying to resurrect a carcass in a way, where it's like dry bones. But either way, I do really like the first Simpsons movie. I had fun with it. It came out when I was in high school. I know my younger brother didn't like it all that much, but and I don't think he's going to see this one. But I'm actually kind of excited for it. So,
look,
what about? All right, let's let Mark say his piece.
Yeah, the Simpsons haven't been funny since the late 90s, honestly. I mean, yeah, the movie was funny, yeah, I agree. I like the movie. Movie was great, but I mean, I think that should have been their swan song. They should have canceled it right after that. So I mean, honestly, they really should have. Somehow they're hanging on. I wonder who the hell is even watching this show now. Jesus.
Who's still watching? I mean, who's still watching like Family Guy?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Family Guy too. Same thing with that.
Family Guy.
I mean, even Seth MacFarlane just is like, fuck this. I just don't. He's done with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like
honestly, the only reason Family Guy's still going on is because
Seth MacFarlane has deep pockets. But so So with Ice Age, I like the first 3 fine. The third one is my favorite of them. I hated 4 and 5, and even then, with the ones I like, it's not a
Up,
franchise.
up. Look who's here.
There he is.
What's
Hey.
up? Hey.
So,
But yeah,
I just got out the movie theater, so I literally just saw the chat. So imagine my surprise when I found out that D23 came out yesterday, and
Yeah, I mentioned the chat. I honestly was kind of wondering if you even saw the messages
I
about
mean,
us doing this.
I've had a pretty busy week this week with work, and
That's
today
fair.
I just decided to take a day off just to fucking sorry, part of my
You're all right.
language. Take a day off and just have a day to myself. I saw End of Oak Street, which was actually pretty good, surprisingly, because
Oh
I
yeah,
like
that was
J.J.
really
Abrams so
good.
much. So yeah, the ending was something, I gotta say. But obviously, we're here to talk about Disney, so
Yeah.
I mean,
We're going category by category. Just
We're
letting you
going
know.
by category by studio. So
Yeah,
Well,
we're talking
is-
about the Fox announcements now, which, like I said, with Ice Age, I like the first 3, and even then, it's not a franchise I die on a hill for. And I hated the 4th and 5th films. I just I have no faith in this. It's gonna be the same tired shit.
I never even bothered with what's that Disney Plus spinoff with what's his name?
Oh,
Buck
Buck Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
man,
I never even finished the second movie, honestly. I mean,
I've
I like
only
the
ever
first. I
watched.
love the first Ice Age, but I mean,
The
I
first
never
one is
even
good.
finished the second.
I've
The first two are good.
watched Continental Drift. And Dawn of the Dinosaurs or whatever the fuck. I never saw the first one all the way through, and I never saw the second one.
Just give it till the third one. That's my advice. And Simpsons, I've said it over and over again, so I don't need to say it again. But yep, this is another one I have no faith in. I have no faith in this recapturing any semblance of charm that this show had whatsoever. It should have ended with the third film. With the first
third film.
With the
Oh my
first
God.
film.
Damn.
Just like SpongeBob should have ended with the first film, which is funny because if I had a nickel for every franchise about yellow characters that keeps going on and on and on, I have 2 nickels. It's funny that it happened twice, but whatever.
So you know what? I'm just gonna add on to what I was gonna say real quick here, because I mean Ice Age. Let's be honest. I was just trolling for the show. Obviously, I'm not gonna goon to Manny Manny, whoever the fuck his name is.
The Mammoth.
The Mammoth. They're Mammoth, Werewolf, whatever they go by these days. Sure. Well, we'll go with that. Mammoth, dog, tiger.
Tyrannosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus. I mean, does anyone genuinely give a fuck about Ice Age in the age 2026?
I don't.
I don't think anyone's.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. No, you go on. You go on.
I mean, let's be honest. If it isn't X-Men or maybe the Predator franchise, what of 20th Century Fox has any gas left in the freaking tank? Disney kind of just killed a lot of
Alien Romulus was pretty good.
Okay, fine, yeah. Then add Alien into the honestly, I don't care
And
about the
Avatar,
Simpsons.
still making a shit ton of money.
I couldn't care less about the Avatar franchise, honestly.
I mean, I don't care about Avatar either, but China does.
I mean, the first one was amazing, the second one was bad, and the third one was okay. But I don't really care that much about. The only thing that I care about really is the only thing.
Oh, sorry, because it's actually funny because it looks like we're not even getting Avatar 4 or 5. If we were, they probably would have announced it here.
Dude, I mean, yeah, because by the time Avatar 4 and 5 comes out, I'm gonna be fucking 90 years old.
James Cameron will be dead. He's actually said he legit is going to be moving on to other projects and putting Avatar on the back burner.
He should.
James Cameron's going to be a head in a jar like in Futurama.
Now, would you rather watch Ice Age or Are you talking about the first Ice Age and the first Avatar? Because if that's the case, I'd probably choose the first Ice Age.
If you're saying
the
the
first
next Ice
Avatar?
Age movie, if you're
I
saying the
wasn't really
next
big
Ice,
on the.
if you're saying the next Ice Age movie or the next Avatar film, Avatar 4 easily. Fuck Ice Age, whatever they're calling it.
So, just to get back on track here, Ice Age, I don't really care. Simpsons, let's be honest, no one. I'm kind of like Rob. I'm kind of looking forward to the Simpsons part 2, only because, like, look, I have nostalgia for the first movie, and yes, when Simpsons was good, it was great. It was like one of the best cartoons of all time. Nowadays, it's like a zombie. It's like a corpse.
It's like I said, it's all they're doing it because like I may have enjoyed the first Simpsons movie for what it was, but this franchise is like they're just taking a carcass and trying to resurrect it. So
Didn't the voice actress for Marge say that like The Simpsons is like nearing its end?
It better fucking be.
They've said multiple times that the show was ending, and that never happened. So honestly, it's one of those. I'll see it when I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it because I can't trust any rumors anymore about that.
I mean, honestly, with The Simpsons, like I don't have that much nostalgia with the movie. I remember seeing it when I was younger, and I know, the Simpsons movie is like held to like the high regard as like the peak of the Simpsons, like, franchise. Now, do I care that they're making a sequel? No, because I mean they got to do something with the property because I mean when the last time we had a movie was back in like 2008, and they're probably going to bank on nostalgia. 2007, sorry. And I know they're going to, and we all know that they're probably going to bank on the nostalgia for the first one. They're probably going to recreate the Spider Pig joke, but worse. And I don't know. I kind of really don't care about The Simpsons anymore. I mean, there was a time where I used to watch the Terror Tales of, or the what the hell is the Halloween
Treehouse of Horror
again?
It's
Treehouse of Horror. Treehouse of Horror.
Yeah.
Like I used to watch those like all the time. I used to watch The Simpsons every freaking day in the summertime at my grandma's house. When it was on FX.
Every app when I was a kid. I remember when The Simpsons used to be on back to back on the CW channel. And I remember whenever I was at my grandparents, like right after school, I was watching Pokemon, and then right after that I had to do my homework. Maybe some Toonami if I was lucky. But then at 6 o'clock, I had to make sure I finished by 6 just to watch The Simpsons. So
and I'll even give the Treehouse of Horror some credit because even after the movie came out and all that, I was getting tired of the show. I'm gonna be honest, I still tuned in for their Halloween episodes, if anything, because I know this is a hot take, but their Halloween episodes were always my favorites of every season. So I always tuned in for at least those ones. But even then, after a while, those ones started getting uncreative.
That's not a hot take. I think everybody would agree. The Treehouse of Horror is always the best.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but like, wasn't the Simpsons movie supposed to be like the end of?
It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be, but Fox was like, "Nope, we got to keep this. This franchise is too popular."
Which is why
like the same thing with SpongeBob.
I mean, Halloween was supposed to be a one-off movie too, but I mean, then Mustafa Akkad said, "No, I mean, I need more money."
Yeah, it's like the same thing with SpongeBob, right? Like the SpongeBob movie was supposed to be like the end.
Yeah, the SpongeBob movie was supposed to be like that.
It was.
Yep.
That's why that's why I actually want the Simpsons movie to be a box office bomb. Anything to make the franchise end.
Okay.
Good luck.
It won't.
Do we have any more? Do we have anything else to say about Fox? Or are we ready to move on?
Nope.
Yeah,
let's move on.
It's just these two.
All right then. All right. So I don't think we had much to say for that. So let's go ahead and move on to the next topic, and that is Disney animation. So
boy, I'm gonna tear this one a new asshole.
Go ahead.
Because let's see, what are the movies we've
a new asshole, so I'm right with you.
Because let's see, like, what are the movies that they announced? Let's see, there's Frozen 3, Zootopia 3, a movie Hexed. There's a movie coming out called Clay.
Incredibles 3.
Cool.
Wait. Oh, sorry. Are we counting Pixar as well, or no?
No,
It's
no.
just
Pixar's its own separate category. We'll get to that
okay.
later.
I mean,
But,
I mean, there was a sneak peek for Tangled,
Oh yeah, the
I ain't
the
gonna
live
lie.
action Tangled.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm actually kind of liking what I'm seeing with Tangled because
Motherfucker, it's just them in a goddamn costume. What are you excited for?
I don't know. The
It's just
casting
them in
looks spot on,
costume.
especially the
It's just
Agatha chick
cosplay,
playing the
man.
villain. It looks.
I'm sorry.
It
I'm
looks
sorry
decent.
for. I'm sorry. Like that was me. But it's like, dude, it's just cosplay.
I don't know.
Yeah, you
I
know
don't know
how
if I'll
you
see it
guys
in
know how I
theaters,
feel
but
about
I
those.
would
I'm not
actually.
watching that.
Like, I don't
yeah.
understand what is there to be excited for. Like, it felt like I'm just watching two actors in cosplay. I don't understand. Like, I'm sorry. Listen. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like interrupt anyone, but I really am just like,
We're just
And-
bullshitting
What?
here. I mean, it's all right.
And
Yeah,
the,
it's all
diff-
good.
and the thing
You're good,
with
bub.
and the thing with the live action Tangled, I mean, obviously it's just another dumbass soulless cash grab. But another thing is the
There's
fact
at
that
least more time in
like
between
Tangled,
this.
I feel like it's still too early to do a live. If there
Um,
was like a law that they had to do something like this, Tangled, it's not ready yet.
Look at what
I feel
happened
like
with Moana.
it's still too. Yeah, exactly.
I
Remember how
mean, the
Moana
difference.
bombed?
better
But like
10
the
better
difference
20
between
years than 10
Moana
years.
and like Tangled is that like Moana just like turned 10 years old. At least with Tangled, like I understand that it's also like kind of a like I won't say it's like an old movie, but it's still like
It came out in
fairly
2010.
new considering it came out like
To me,
16 years ago. But
to me, Tangle is still too modern. So I love
It is absolutely, and I love Tangled.
modern.
Oh, I love Tangled too,
yeah,
but
That
what I
that
like,
movie, that movie
what I at
came out.
least like about what I'm
That
seeing
movie
with
came
this
out
one
when I
compared
was
to
still at my community college. So
what I
was
like about
7 when that
this
came out.
Tangled remake compared to Moana is that
I
whereas
think I might have been
just
6 or 7. I
casting
don't know.
Dwayne Johnson as
I was
Mal
11.
action was just lazy, I actually
Yeah.
kind
So
of like the
wait.
casting we're getting
So
here.
Frozen 3 got it now.
You're
Hello?
glitching, bub.
we couldn't hear you, Jay.
Frozen 3 was announced. I think he just, we might have
He
lost
was
him.
just saying it. Honestly,
Yeah, let's
Frozen,
get the one that no one cares about out of the way. Frozen 3
I
looks
just-
like
Right,
dog
Frozen
shit.
3 got announced.
I don't care.
It's going to
I'm
be
not
massive,
really
though, because
I'm
it's
not
still really,
interested.
really popular with little
I
kids.
still think the first Frozen is vastly overrated.
I do too.
Thank you.
I still think the first Frozen.
I
is
still really
overrated.
like the first Frozen. I still think the first Frozen was really
The
good.
first
I
Frozen
never saw the
is-
second, but I like the first one.
The first Frozen is
Hey,
still
can
good
you-
for
can you
what
guys
it
hear
is.
me?
I can attest to that.
Go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead now. Go ahead. We hear you.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you hear me now?
Yeah, sorry. I'm driving right now, so like I'm kind of like in the like middle of the woods.
For legal reasons, no, you're not.
But well, no, like I'm not like on my phone. Like I have my AirPods in, and I just have my phone on the dashboard. But I mean, Frozen. Listen, I have, maybe this is like so. This is going to be a very contrarian take. I never liked Frozen. I never liked Frozen. I never understood why Frozen was the movie that everyone loved. I thought Anna was a very tragic victim, in my opinion, and Elsa. I never liked Elsa. I thought Elsa was. I feel like them making Elsa this like tragic person instead of just full sending it into villainy. I thought it made no sense. Like, I don't understand why they did what they did with, like, I don't know. I just never liked Frozen. And whenever I heard people say, oh my God, Frozen is one of the best Disney movies, I never understood it. And Let It Go, I fucking hate that song. I fucking hate
That song
that
is so
goddamn
annoying.
song.
Thank you.
So
God,
If they had
I
any-
actually hated that song.
If they had any balls in Frozen 2, they would have made Elsa a villain.
They should have done it in the first one, though, and that was supposed to be the concept. Elsa was supposed to be the villain. Like, I get it. Like, they wanted to do something different, like with Brave, how, true love wasn't the thing that saved. I mean, well, in Frozen, like, yes, true love was the thing that saved Anna, but it wasn't the typical, like the kiss from a prince. It was the love between sisters. But like, I don't know. I really feel
But
like
Disney has always. Go ahead.
No. Sorry. You
No,
go.
I was just going to say Disney has always done that though. They've always taken, because these fairy tales, the originals are always a hell of a lot darker. I say it all the time, and John knows exactly what I'm talking about. The story, The Little Mermaid, is dark as fuck, and there was no way Disney is always lightening that shit up. So it made sense that yes, they would turn Elsa the villain into a tragic.
I mean, honestly, I'm kind of surprised on how much they managed to get away with what Disney managed to get away with back in the '90s with Hunchback of Notre Dame. Seeing how overly dark that
exactly
is.
The main villain's plan was fucking genocide.
Yeah, basically.
And it's so frustrating
also
because
him pining after like a fucking teenager as a grown ass man, like, dude, like
that was the book.
That was in the book.
Oh, that's the book.
In the book, she was a teenager.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's so frustrating because I can concede the first Frozen is still fine for what it is, but I just cannot for the life of me watch it anymore without thinking about that horrifically awful sequel. I'm sorry, guys. I hate Frozen.
I agree with you, Jay, as Pokemon. Yes.
I hate Frozen 2 with a burning passion. It's like top 3 worst sequels ever made, in my opinion.
Mm.
I do not like a single thing. Wait. I just don't like anything about it. It ruined any potential you could have had for ongoing movies. So I don't care. Like Frozen 3 could legit be a good sequel from what I hear, but it doesn't matter to me because
Zach
raped it up the ass so much.
But Zach, they're giving Olaf a love interest. Aren't you excited about that?
Fuck out of here.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go, boys!
If he hogs the screen again like he does in Frozen 2, I'm going to crawl into that movie myself, and I'm going to melt him with a friggin' blow dryer.
Look, let's be honest here. At the end of the day, these movies are for kids. So, I mean, as long as they like them, that's all that matters. And the kids are going to love it because they love the first two. They're going to love it. It's going to make a ton of money.
I know it's going to be massive. I know that.
I know my sister's going to love it.
Yeah,
exactly. Can I say something to that point, though, Mark? Like, I completely agree with you. Yes. When it comes to Disney, yes, these movies are for kids. But they know what the fuck they're doing by having some of these, franchises from back in the day get sequels or remakes, knowing damn well the people who are going to come see this movie are going to be the fans of the past. Like, they know damn well that they're going to attract adults. And then when adults actually voice their concern or their frustration or even their distaste for that product that was made for them, you have people coming out the woodwork saying, "Why do you care? It's only for kids."
Yeah, I know. But I mean, I get it. And look, I agree that quality-wise, the best ones are the ones that both adults and kids can enjoy. But I mean, it's which is where I remember way back in the day, Pixar and DreamWorks when they were making Shrek, and everything, where it was kind of hitting it because with Shrek and Shrek 2. You really had a lot of jokes in there that, that adults could get that could just go right over a kid's head and everything. So, adults and kids could join on two different levels, which is why those two are such classics. But at the end of the day, it's still going to make $1 billion and the kids are going to love it. So, I'm not the target audience, so but yeah, I get what you mean though. So that, there's nothing wrong with the movie appealing to both adults and kids, But
it won't matter to me though because Frozen, you know what? Fuck it. Frozen's in my friggin' dumpster fire.
A lot of people don't like
die.
A lot of people don't like Frozen. A lot of people love it, but a lot of people don't. So
because you said you hadn't seen the second one yet. Don't.
What was even the plot of Frozen 2? Like, what can you even tell? What story can you tell in the third one? Like, I don't get it.
You know what Frozen 2 is like? Frozen 2 would have been much better if it was just an Elsa movie. But no, they had to cram everyone else in there because Lord forbid. But no, because the Elsa stuff in the movie was good. It could have been better, but it was good. That's the stuff I liked. But because you had to keep cramming everyone else in there when they literally, if you look at the movie, they do not need to be there. They don't have a purpose. It just ruins the movie. So yeah.
By the way, Jay, Jax says that he has a question for you. Why did you let it go? Is that the question, Jax? I'm a little confused.
Yeah, that probably is.
No,
I let it go. I let it go the day
well,
that I saw Frozen 2 in 2019.
No.
Wait, what was the question?
He just
Why
said,
did you
"Why
let it
did
go?"
you let it go?" I don't know if that. I think that's meant to be a joke or something. I don't know.
Okay. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
No, I haven't spoken
Bravo,
on any of
Jax.
this yet.
Go ahead.
So,
Go ahead.
So I'm just gonna say this right now, and it's gonna piss off everybody on the panel, but I don't care because I strive to piss everyone off. So
No, you're making me happy.
So the movie that I was talking about backstage that I'm more excited for, Avengers Doomsday?
No.
Well, let's just say it. Frozen 3. That announcement, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got bricked up. It was I was genuinely excited. Listen, I know you all are like, oh, Frozen 1's overrated. Fuck you, suck my dick. Let it go. I sometimes would listen to that soundtrack and I'd be jamming out on the bus ride to work. Frozen 2, Into the Unknown, great music. So you know what? Frozen 3, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
You know what? That's actually not a crazy thing to say. Because even as much as I am trying to be optimistic for Doomsday, even I have my doubts. So for you to be more hyped for Frozen 3 than Doomsday, that's not a ridiculous thing to say. I think I might be the only one out of this entire party that's actually has some levels of hope.
Well, we'll get to Doomsday later.
Yeah. We're not going to get too far ahead, so let's. We're gonna, like I said, we're going by different studio announcements.
I mean, I know Hexed is coming out in December and November. I mean, the trailers look fine.
No,
I'm still kind of curious about it. I'm
probably going to take Ashton to see.
It's just an Owl House ripoff. That's all it is. Seriously, if any of you here have seen Owl House,
nope.
Then you know what I'm talking about. Watch Owl House.
Note to self: don't watch Owl House, but watch Hexed. Got it.
No.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Good idea. I like it.
If you look up Owl House and the scummy reasons that Disney canceled the show, then yeah, Hex looks a whole of a lot worse. It's just gonna be the story of the Owl House, but without the gay. That's why Disney canceled the Owl House. And it's
ironic.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a movie version of the Owl House, but with a straight romance, and it pisses me off because the Owl House is fucking amazing.
Well, you got to remember, though, I mean, not to defend Disney because I'm not, because I had plenty of reason to hate Disney, but I mean they do have their biggest park, Disney World, is in Florida. Hard right. Florida, which has just been pressuring the hell out of them. So they're trying to, I think, navigate the political environment. So, I mean,
granted, I'd give the trailers credit if I never knew about the Owl House or about the show or the controversy why it was canceled. These trailers would probably look fine to me too. But I am a fan of the Owl House, and again, it's like if you know why, then you get what I mean. So yeah, this movie just looks wrong to me. I will not be seeing it or supporting it.
And I agree with you. Yeah, replacing gay romance with a straight romance, I agree. That's fucking reprehensible. Fuck them for that. If they're doing that, even though I've never seen it. But I mean, that's just fucking.
And granted, it's not even that.
I'm just saying, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Disneyland is in California. Disney World.
And even then,
he's talking about Disney World, which is in Orlando, Florida. By the way,
that's what made Owl House such a great show. It wasn't just because it was a gay romance. It's just because it had great characters in it. Oh, it's such a good show. I really recommend it.
Even though Disneyland is the original
Wow,
park.
Disney being homophobic when it doesn't suit them? Who would have foreseen that?
I know.
Yeah,
Who
exactly.
would
Yeah,
have
they
foreseen
said they
that?
canceled the Owl
Corporate,
House
yeah.
because it.
Corporation's going to corporate.
But-
So.
There's actually one thing that we honestly haven't.
Oh,
I'm sorry, go on. What were you
shit.
saying, Jay? Okay.
Oh.
I was going to bring something
Might as well
up
say your
that I'm
piece.
kind of, yeah. There's actually something in this category that we did mention briefly, but I'm surprised Zach hasn't had an orgasm on the mention of that name in the stream. Go. You want to say
Zootopia
it?
3, bitch. Like
I do think
I've been saying since day one when I saw the second one in theaters, like, Disney, what are you doing? I just got out of Zootopia 2 and you still haven't made Zootopia 3. Get on it. I want it now. Oh, I'm so excited for this.
this is. I think. I mean, Zootopia has absolutely has franchise potential.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And I love the first Zootopia. The second one I don't think is as strong as the first one, but I still enjoy it. I still enjoy it for what it is.
Is it weird that I agree that they're both good movies? I just don't love them like you guys do.
No,
I
it's
just
fair.
I think they're good. I
ones
just
you like
don't.
more.
I don't get
No,
the
that's
hype.
fine.
To me, yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's
they're
fine.
just ones you like more. That's all good. But I
mean,
love
it's
that they're
I'm
actually.
just like
I just
They're
love
really
that they're
good
actually
movies.
committing to the tease that the credit scene set up with Zootopia is going to the birds.
I mean, honestly, I'm trying to think on what they could go with because it's like you could do birds, you can do maybe underwater could be a good idea, like with
No,
fish.
Zootopia 3 is going to be bird centered. Like you look at the logo, that it's going to be about the birds because the credit scene, remember, set up that
But
the next one
I'm
could be
saying,
about
well,
birds.
I mean, even if that's the case, I mean, I still agree that there's so much you can do with this, because there's a lot of
oh yeah,
and
absolutely.
there's a lot of animal habitats that haven't even been touched, that haven't been explored
exactly.
yet.
Like Zootopia 4 could be about aquatic life and all that.
Yeah.
I am so excited. What do you think they should do?
The first
Make
one
the birds
focused
the
more
villains
on
or what?
because I was gonna say the first one focused more on habitats for mammals and such. The second one was more reptiles. The third, like you said, the third one they'll most likely focus on
it's confirmed.
The bird life.
It's confirmed.
Yeah, and then the fourth one could be aquatic life. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, Jax. Yeah, I'd agree with that one.
And honestly, I actually want the birds to be the villains in this because in the second one we had the reptiles being the victims of the villains, being all territorial and all that. I don't want them to risk getting repetitive with the birds also being victims of some kind of territorialism. Just making them the villains. I could see there being a lot of cool shit that they could do, being able to fly and then being the antagonists. I'm excited.
Maybe they're pooping on everybody. There you go.
That would actually be really funny.
Taking a great big shit on everybody. So, but I mean, or you could go like a middle ground. They're misunderstood, but they're more radicalized. They're oppressed, but they're more radicalized. So maybe they.
But didn't they do that with the mammals? Not the mammals, the reptiles.
Yeah, but the reptiles weren't fighting back against a war against it. You know what I'm saying? The reptiles
fair enough.
To themselves.
It's really good. I swear.
Yes, Pokemon. Yes. Gargoyles.
I never watched Gargoyles, but I've heard Gargoyles was really, really good.
I love Gargoyles.
Yeah,
never saw Rabrats.
I didn't watch Lab Rats,
Gargoyles.
but Gargoyles is the goat.
Yep. And Owl House is a goat too. I'm telling you.
I do. I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to this. I loved both the first and the second movie.
Yeah.
Because I mean, this has franchise potential, unlike something like Moana,
Frozen,
or Frozen, or any of the other bad straight to DVD Disney sequels like Hunchback of Notre Dame 2 or Kronk's New Groove.
Yeah. Oh, Kronk's New Groove was so.
What were we gonna say, Austin?
Oh, I was gonna say, how dare you speak ill of Frozen? I will not accept the Frozen slander here.
Have you seen Frozen 2? It's dog shit.
Yes, I have, and I actually would like to say that Frozen 2 is the greatest movie of all time, besides So you know what?
Besides the War of the Worlds.
You're absolutely correct.
Besides,
War of the Worlds is legit funny as shit. My own son.
hack the government.
Listen, I'm just saying Frozen 2 is up there with B Movie, Freddy Got Fingered, like those movies as like some of the best movies of all time. Cat in the Hat with Mike Myers, like it is. Those are some generational pulls right there. So I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's another great one. JS Pokemon Gravity Falls is awesome.
Gravity Falls is awesome.
Jack,
And
like,
and
Gravity
if we're
Falls.
talking about other Disney shows, Chippendale and Darkwing Duck.
Although speaking of
now that was
Disney,
my back in the day. I used to watch. It was like I was in high school and shit when those came out. And I still fucking watch that shit. Like, damn, that's I love
Darkwing
Chippendale.
Duck.
DuckTales. Yeah.
Let's get dangerous.
Oh,
Although
DuckTales too. I love me some DuckTales.
DuckTales. Woo!
woo,
Man, how are we gonna talk
I don't know
about
if this is
Disney
a hot
shows?
take. I actually like the DuckTales reboot too. Not more than the original, but it was pretty good.
Okay, let's.
I've heard
Just
that.
wanted to add one last thing real quick. How are we gonna talk about Disney shows without talking about Kim Possible?
Kim Possible was awesome.
Is one of the best cartoons ever.
Honestly, the only time I ever watched Kim Possible with when I was with the girl I was dating who was really into that show. I don't know. That was like a little bit after my time. So, but,
although speaking of Disney shows becoming movies, how do we feel about a movie?
Go ahead.
How do we feel about the Bluey movie?
Wait,
hey, look, Kaylee loves Bluey, so I am not gonna hate.
Here's the thing.
Kaylee loves Bluey.
So here's my thing. Let me say my piece. Bluey, because I've watched Bluey with Ashley and I've watched Bluey with my nephew. That show is actually pretty fucking funny.
I know the only time I ever watched Bluey was when I was actually working at my job. Because this was when I was working with kids like a couple of years ago. They were like a lot of my clients at the time. They were all into Bluey, you know.
I think one
of them was watching the theme. Was listening to the theme song on a repeated loop, you know. So.
I mean, I'd rather kids watch Bluey than fucking Cocomelon.
Who the fuck is Bluey?
I ain't gonna lie, man.
You don't know? Wait, you don't know who Bluey?
No, I don't know. Like, who is Bluey?
The blue dog.
How the fuck do you not know who Bluey is?
Only a blue dog.
I'm a 22-year-old man. Why would I be watching a show meant for little kids?
Hey, my daughter's 25 and she. But I mean, she's an elementary school teacher at the same time. I mean, shit. Yeah, but I mean, look, Cocomelon's for little babies, though. I mean, like little babies.
Come on.
It is.
I will give credit to Bluey though. Like, it's not like I'd watched like every episode or anything, but I've watched after like I really respect this show. It's genuinely cute. It's really charming, and it actually says a lot of good stuff a lot of the time. So. It's what Peppa Pig wishes it was.
By the way, Jay, look in the chat because I sent a picture of what Bluey looks like. If you recognize this character, then you'll practically recognize the show that he's from. So I just sent in the chat.
Oh no, I looked it up. Yeah, I looked it up.
Yeah.
So who knows?
I'd be down for it.
Although one of the ones I haven't really read the premise.
What's up, what's up, Caleb? How you doing, man?
Wait, what's Clay even supposed to be about? I mean, I know it has Kieran Culkin in it, but I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be.
I don't know. Did they ever say what it? I don't know. I have to look it up. So.
Oh, look at my aspect ratio changed because I'm still streaming off my phone after my laptop went up and spoke.
All I know about it okay, so let's see. Clay will be the 67th animated feature coming out in 2028. Let's see. Okay, so I'm looking up on a wiki what the premise is. It says a terrible mentor named Flip must look after a newborn ball of clay named Mushi. Okay.
Huh?
I mean,
I'm not
I'll take
joking. That's what the
anything
wiki says.
I mean, hey,
Apparently-
for a Disney original film, I'll take anything that's not hexed.
Although apparently,
Yeah, I mean, Hex looks promising.
before Disney, when Disney Junior was still Playhouse Disney, they had a mascot called Clay.
Interesting.
It was literally just a ball of clay, just morphing and stuff. So who knows? Maybe this is the comeback for that mascot. Who knows?
I'm old enough to remember that before Disney Junior was Playhouse Disney.
I remember when it was Playhouse Disney.
Play.
I'm not gonna lie. Besides Frozen 3 and Hex, I don't really. I mean, Entangled. I don't really. I mean, unless there's something that slipped through my mind that I'm aware that came out. Because I keep forgetting that Pixar is not. I consider Pixar Disney anyway. So like,
Pixar is owned by Disney, so I just practically wanted to separate the two, and we talk about it later.
Yeah.
So. Oh, Caleb just said something that's gonna piss off Zach.
What is it?
Or so we think.
Go Caleb.
So we fucking think. We're probably gonna get
I'm not mad. We had a 7-year gap in between 4 and 5. So, what did Toy Story 2 say? You can't rush art.
Yep, you can ruin it though. You can ruin it though. It's 2 sequel. I will say though. Oh, sorry.
No, you go on. You go on.
I will say earlier today, like I was thinking about Toy Story, and I was thinking about the scene where Buzz was trying to fly, like after he discovered he was a toy, and like I literally just started fucking mimicking or mocking the guy. I forgot the dude who sings the songs in the movie, but like his voice is so freaking funny.
Yeah, it is.
What?
It is.
Come on, let's not mark the. Let's
Talk
not
about the
mock
Swedish
Lord,
chef.
Come on. I'm just gonna say
Get
it
me
right
back
now.
to my place, bitch.
I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say it right
That's
now.
what I'm trying to organize it. There we go.
I think the guy gets made fun of too much. Come on now.
He's a hell of a composer. He can't sing to save his life.
I mean,
honestly, hey, Devin. Just imagine if Randy Newman was singing the song from Toy Story 2.
He actually did. He actually did. It's like apparently lost media, a version of that song sung by him.
Let's hope it stays lost.
Eddie going to take a shit.
Music by me, down the piano and the party.
Oh, and he also apparently sang a version of the song that we heard in Toy Story.
Oh!
Oh God, yes. Jesus.
God damn it! I'm
Austin, you have competition when it comes to trolling.
Oh man, Caleb is like on it today, man. Jesus.
Oh God damn it! I'm going to hell for laughing at that.
All right. Do we have
Randy
anything
Newman,
else?
we love you though.
Okay. Do we have anything else to say about Disney animation specifically?
Is there anything else?
Tangled. Did we talk about Tangled?
I mean, what's there to talk about? It was a fucking.
I mean, we talked about Tangled earlier.
It's gonna make $1 billion.
Yeah.
It's a live action Disney remake. I'm not watching it.
Then again, Moana was a massive flop. So, I mean, who knows?
Honestly, it doesn't matter. This is my thing about Tangled, right? What happened with Tangled, it's gonna happen with because oh my fucking God, we forgot about another thing, dude. Lilo and fucking Stitch.
I'm not watching that crap.
Damn it.
What?
Eh,
We're getting a Lilo and Stitch 2, and I don't even think they're going to be doing
I
like
don't
the actual like
look.
sequel.
Look, I
that
know
came
I
out.
may not have like a hate boner for the Lilo and Stitch remake. I thought it was all right, I guess, but I
The
don't
more
really
I
have
think
any.
about it, the worse it gets. Like,
Listen, at the end of the day, it's another live action Disney remake, and just like Devin said, I ain't watching that shit.
I don't
Yeah,
blame
man.
you.
we are,
I
and
don't
it's
blame
sad
you.
to say,
Honestly,
like,
I'm not going to watch that either unless I either have to for my job or someone that I really care about
it's a
wants
sad
to see
thing, sad time because
You know what?
we are
The only
officially.
way that Disney's going to get me to watch the live action remake is for two specific projects, which I know they're not going to fucking do because I know they never even wanted to give those movies a chance. If Disney ever decided to be like, you know what, let's make a live action Treasure Planet and a live action Atlantis
Thank you.
movie,
I love
would
that
actually
movie.
watch
I
it.
would love that, but seeing how those movies were massive bombs, Disney probably won't see it that way.
So I will not see a Disney live action remake unless they do a live action remake of Frozen, and if they do a live action remake of B Movie, because that's
I'm
what we
actually
all
kind.
need.
You know what? Austin, I'm kind of surprised that you didn't even bother seeing the live action Moana, seeing that starred The Rock.
Yeah,
your boyfriend.
Rob. Rob, you're absolutely right. However, I decided that it was gonna bomb anyway, so I decided that I'm gonna wait until it comes out.
They
watch it
they
because
do a live action. They do a live action Frozen. And they cast Jason Statham as Olaf. I'm a snowman.
Oh,
No.
I'm a snowman.
They need to cast Dwayne the Rock Johnson as Elsa. Devin, you're thinking very small minded here. We gotta think bigger picture.
I just wish it was summertime. Yeah. Yes, Jason, we
can
know.
I say except you're welcome for the tides and the dirt and the sea.
All right.
It's okay.
Is there anything else to talk about in this
we
topic,
can
or are we
move
ready to move on?
No, I'm good.
We'll have a lot to say for Pixar, that's for sure.
Okay, yeah.
Pixar and Marvel.
So, speaking of which, now we go from Disney Animation to another animation studio owned by Disney, and we all know what it is, Pixar. So the ones that were announced were, because I know at the D23 they talked about Incredibles 3, they talked about Coco 2, and and honestly, there's actually one that I'm actually kind of excited for. They also talked about Gato. I forgot about that. But I'll talk about the one that I'm kind of looking forward to a little bit later, because let's talk about the big stuff first.
Big kahunas.
I'm actually curious about Incredibles 3 because I read something, can't remember if it was on Facebook or wherever a while back, is that the rumored plot line for Incredibles 3 is that now that soups are making a comeback, there's this new villain going around murdering a bunch of soups, and it's going to give Bob give Bob PTSD when he found out that the soups were his.
They did that. That's the first film.
Yeah, that was the first one. Yeah,
that's the first fucking film.
Yeah, can I say something? Can I say something about the Incredibles 3?
Go ahead.
So, with Incredibles 3 being released, and it basically is just the plot of, Bob feels like he's washed. With like what everyone just said just now, it's the first fucking. How many times are we gonna have a damn Incredibles movie where Bob is feeling inadequate as a goddamn superhero?
Here's the thing. The first movie.
That's an old man.
In the first movie, he didn't feel washed up. He just missed being a hero, and he missed the glory days where everyone idolized him. And then you have the second movie where, Helen's back to being the hero. He has to watch the kids, and he doesn't feel like he's good enough to be a good dad.
I feel like
him feeling washed up and that he can't keep up with the newer heroes. That's not a bad idea, and I could see that working.
I just feel like they're just like lather, rinsing, repeat the same thing with Bob. over and over.
I actually wouldn't mind
and
an
honestly,
Incredibles movie
it's
that
not,
full
and
on goes like a murder
honestly,
mystery.
we're not even
route.
tackling the real issue with the third movie. The reason why I believe the third movie could have it has the potential to be great, but as much as but as bad as the second movie was, it's making me worried because again, why are the kids not aged up? Like why? You had so many stories you could tell with them being older, but instead with Brad Bird saying what he said. I want to believe that maybe Disney forced him to say that shit because I don't think even he believes that makes any fucking sense. Why would you not tell a story about Violet, Dash, and Jack being older and even more wiser heroes? I don't it really reminds me of Despicable Me. Like why we've had 4 Despicable Me movies. Wait. Yeah, 4 Despicable Me
Can
movies.
we not compare
and
this to a
the kids
Lester
are the same
franchise?
age. This doesn't make any sense.
Not including the Minions films.
Yeah.
If we're gonna compare Incredibles to something, can we compare it to real movies and not Minions?
At the end of the day, the plot from based off that leak is just fucking stupid. However, if Elastigirl is still thick, they'll have my opening.
Oh my god! Keep it in your pants.
And of course, and if Edna is still as hilarious and lovable as always.
I'm wrong.
You put it in your pants. Put it away.
You gotta marry.
So I just
all right.
I'm sorry. I gotta pull this comment up from Caleb.
The Big Lebowski.
Well, that's like your opinion, man.
The Big Lebowski. Oh God,
the Big
I would
Lebowski.
pay good money to see that shit.
I wanted to go
Big
bowling.
Lebowski is like one of my favorite movies of all time. I had to pull that comment up.
But still, my point being is that I think about how long
that would be badass.
It would be.
I'm with Jay. We need a fucking Frozone movie.
But like Disney, as of late, they don't like black people right now, so we're never getting a Frozone movie.
Oh hell no! Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying my new co-host.
But just
Toby.
think about that for a second, though. An Incredibles movie where the genre is like murder mystery.
And then with Coco 3, like first of all,
Coco 3.
Oh, sorry, Coco 2. What the fuck did they do to Miguel's hair? God damn.
He's supposed to be older.
He's supposed to be older.
But they gave him
He's older. He aged up. That's what you complain about.
Didn't you complain about the Incredibles movie?
He aged up.
No, I'm not talking about him being aged up. That's great. It's the haircut. It's the fucking
I mean, who has the same fucking haircut as when they're a goddamn kid?
No,
dude, teenagers tend to do stupid shit with their hair, man.
Dude, but like that could be the most stereotypical. Let's give Miguel like the most like stereotypical haircut, teenage haircut I've ever seen. Like, come on, man. Like, at least give him a good lineup. Like, what are we doing?
That's the kind of dumb haircuts they have.
I'm excited.
Because 3 was so good.
God damn it, Jay!
I mean, granted, I still think them making a second movie is stupid, but I mean, shit.
I mean, I love.
What I'm actually most excited about Coco 2 is him reuniting with his grandma in the afterlife.
It's weird they're bringing Ernesto back as the villain.
It makes sense. I mean,
but then again, he didn't go through the what was it, the final death or something? Because the thing is that yes, he got hit by a bell, but he was already dead. So how can he die if he was already dead? Unless he went through the final death where everybody forgot about it. And we haven't seen that.
But I feel like that would be implied because, like, in the real world, they said "forget you," and I mean, why would they remember somebody who stole the real, Hector's songs, and on top of that, he fucking killed them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows if this one will be as emotionally powerful as the first movie? Because the first movie still brings me to tears, man.
The first one still makes me cry. And actually, my brother. The thing is that I was talking this with my older brother, and he said the first time he saw that movie was like a few days after our last living grandmother died. So, and it really broke him down.
Yeah. I will say, I mean, I was just, you guys know I've said it before. I'm a little iffy on Pixar sequels. Some of them there are great, yes. Like
Inside
Out 2 was fucking fantastic. That was phenomenal. Others, Pixar sequels.
Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 2.
And
Yeah.
4,
Toy Story 2 and 3 are great. But
Yeah,
I mean,
4 and 5
I
is
don't know about that shit. Yeah, they exist, I guess. But I mean, like what fucking Finding Dory and shit. Oh my god.
Finding Dory wasn't that bad.
I like Finding Dory.
It wasn't bad. I liked it. It was fine, but I mean, it pales in comparison to the first one. You know, I mean,
and Toy
I
Story
love.
4
Maybe it's
and
because
4.
I love. That's probably my favorite one, Finding Nemo, still, because I mean, I was a young dad when that came out. Haley was just like very young. She was like a baby when that came out. So I mean,
Whoa,
Jax. Damn, Jax has a spicy hot take.
Oh, bring it. Finding Nemo's the worst.
Whoa!
Damn,
whoa,
What kind of drugs are you on, Jax?
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's a crazy.
That is
crazy thing to say.
Crazy.
Like I mean, I'm not like the biggest.
In a world full of Cars 2s
Go on.
and like any of the lame like movies like that, Finding Nemo is the worst.
Jesus,
like worse than Good Dinosaur?
Turning red.
I'm not
or
the
Elio.
fan of
Or
Finding
Elio.
Nemo, but, like, Finding Nemo is a very it's a classic. Like, come on, like it's a classic. that's crazy.
Jax couldn't find Nemo.
like finding Nemo's the worst, but not Toy Story 4. Like, damn.
Mark, I think this is Mark. I think this is Jack in the chat, man. He's being savage.
Is it confirmed that the director of the first Coco is coming back, or did they hire someone new?
I don't know.
Isn't the director of the first Coco? I think wasn't he the director of Toy Story 3?
I think so.
I think
maybe that's why Coco was such a good movie.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I mean
Lee Unkrich, he made Toy Story 3 great.
Like,
Made
I
Coco
won't lie,
2 great.
like in the beginning of Coco, like I kind of wasn't really like vibing with it, only because of the fact that the grandma or the aunt was pissing me off. But then once he went to the spirit world, it's like, bro, like you literally like didn't even let Miguel explain himself, and you fucked up his goddamn guitar all because of your stupid fucking rule. Like, are you serious? And then, but then once we get to the spirit world, that's where like the movie really starts to become like really, really good.
Now I do wonder something about Coco. So you know how weddings couples usually do like the first dance?
Yeah.
Since they banned music, did they dance to like complete silence? They just dance. They just dance to a bunch of like crickets.
I guess so.
But then again, wouldn't the crickets count as music in a weird ass way?
Yeah, the crickets are chirping and the fucking grandma's just going around with their shoes just going.
Pixar film. It ain't that deep.
But you know what? I'm just imagining. Oh, sorry.
No, you go on.
I'm just like imagining like because like literally like there were like we saw a montage where the aunt was like literally like
that wasn't the aunt, that was the grandma.
And then people minding their own goddamn business, playing music, and she just pops up out of imagining like a couple literally just like in a car like listening to music. About to get their groove on, and then out of nowhere, the grandma's like, "No music."
The greatest music of them all is none.
Yeah, there's actually a song like that. It's by John Cage. It's called 433. It's 4 minutes and 33 seconds of just nothing.
How does that even work?
Everything we do is music.
Yeah.
I guess. Sure, I
Um,
guess.
is it confirmed that Brad Bird is coming back to direct Incredibles 3, or is he handing the reins down to someone
No,
else?
it's Peter Sohn, the director of The Good Dinosaur and Elemental.
Oh,
great.
I love
Great.
Elemental.
So the director of
By
one of the
the
fantasy
way,
movies and
Lee Ulrich, he is actually directing Coco too. I just looked it up, by the way. So he is coming
all right.
back
There's
to
hope.
Coco. So
Is Brad Bird at least writing Incredibles 3?
I know he's voicing
I would
Edna.
assume that he would have some involvement. Maybe he will be part of the writing. I don't know.
I mean, I really fucking hope so, because
Screenplay
this is
by
my
Brad
boy.
Bird. He's writing it.
my boy.
Oh, thank God. Brad Bird is my boy, so fuck yeah. Looking
So,
forward to
yeah,
Ray Gun.
Peter
Listen.
Sohn's directing. Brad Bird will be
My boy,
producing
Blue.
and writing it.
Yeah.
I'm just still waiting for my incredible spin-off movie where Frozone and his wife have to go undercover in a rom-com like thing, but they're verbally abusive to each other.
And here's the perfect
time.
title for it.
Hell,
Honey,
I mean,
where's
will
my
My
we
super
ever even get to
suit?
see
That's
Honey?
my
Like,
super suit.
Honey,
Public
where are my
area!
pants?
You tell me
too
what my
bad the
suit is,
sequel
woman.
fucking sucked.
There's and another one announced. It's like it has to do with ghosts, right?
That's the one I was actually going to bring up.
Yeah.
Because I figured we talk about the big ones. I'm looking forward to Anno the Ghost Market. So I think
Pretty much Pixar's Ghostbusters.
Isn't it? I mean, I looked at the premise. It honestly just feels like it's Coco again. Just instead of music, it's just paranormal activity.
I mean, it looks interesting.
And instead of doing Mexican culture, it's Asian culture.
Yeah, because that's what involves
right.
like Asian horror.
I just have a question. All right, and I hate to be that guy, but I'm gonna ask this question because like I'm starting to sense or notice something. And you know what? I'll even be happy that we're getting Mexican culture, we're getting Asian culture, we're turning red, and all this other stuff. I swear, and correct me if I'm wrong. Have we ever gotten a Pixar movie where it's centered around black people? Wait, sorry, Soul. I forgot.
Soul? Don't be dissing Soul, boy.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
Soul
dissing.
is amazing.
No, I'm not dissing it. I fucking love Soul, but it's the fact that I had to reach into the back burners to fucking remember that Soul came out like 5 years ago.
He's right. I mean, yeah, it came out
ago.
during the pandemic like 6 years ago or something. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's you're right. I mean, and there are a lot of great black stories they could tell. Honestly, I'd love to see a Pixar movie set around the Great Migration. That may seem like it comes out of nowhere. I just think that's a very
Caleb, what the hell, man?
Hey, honestly, you remember the last time we got a Pixar movie that had a character who was autistic? Elio. And that movie sucked.
Oh God, fuck that movie.
I
thought it was the true element with Shia LaBeouf.
Like, I have no faith in any movies ever doing subject matter about autism ever again. Not after
my car.
Zach, you need to watch Temple Grandin, Ezra, and Rain Man. Those are great movies that represent autism very, very well. So those are the three you need to see.
And Marion Max. Don't forget Marion Max.
Yeah. So just because there was some shitty representation of autism doesn't mean every film that shows a character with autism is done poorly.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Unfortunately, I have to go, so I have to end my time here. But
now I feel kind of bad because we didn't even get to the Marvel stuff yet. I feel kind of bad.
I mean, because I could stay for like maybe like an extra like 5-ish minutes. It's just the fact that like I'm at my friend's right now, and I'm in his like parking lot. So
I got you, man.
I will say this about Ghost Market.
Yeah.
Like, are we? I will say this about Ghost Market. I'm looking at like pictures.
I can like send you guys like a voice memo or something, and you guys could just
Yeah,
play
if there's something like it with the other category that we haven't talked about yet, you can send them in voice chat, and I'll certainly play them. So,
all right.
Yeah.
I'm looking at pictures of Ghost Market.
I'll catch you guys later.
All right, catch you later.
Yeah.
Later.
See you, Jay.
I'm looking at pictures of Ghost Market. Like, are we really still doing the fucking bean mouth?
That's the only thing. That's honestly, even though I am excited for it, the one thing that pretty much that's hitting annoying is just the fucking bean mouth style. I really
Enough with the fucking bean mouth design.
You know what movie? You know what Pixar property we forgot to mention? I know it's a show, not a movie, but even Win or Lose was guilty of the stupid bean mouth design. So I forgot to.
I'm done with that design. It looks so ugly.
But I mean, I'm still kind of curious about Ghost Market. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm still kind of curious about it. But I mean, despite the dumbass bean mouth style.
Yeah, just like Pixar, just stop it. Enough. Ugh. Yeah, I had to rant about that.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, do we have anything else to say for Pixar?
Nope.
I think we covered everything.
Okay. Yeah. So right now, we're going to save the big one for last. So what I decided to do, because originally I had this in the last category, but anything that right now, the next category I put down was miscellaneous because I want to save the Marvel stuff for last. So anything that's not Marvel or anything we haven't talked about yet that probably would fit in this category, then we can feel free to put it all in here. So
Ahsoka season 2.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
just kind of burnt out on Star Wars.
Oh God, Ahsoka. All right, hang on a minute, guys. Hold on.
The news came out that they're rebooting Star Wars. They're remaking.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they want to remake it. I think they should just go back and reboot the sequels. And,
Yeah, Halloween 2018, this shit.
Remake. Look, if you want to do something, reboot the sequels and then go back and use Sebastian Stan as Luke, Billy Bobby Brown as Leia, and, whoever.
And use the ideas that Lucas wanted to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Lucas's ideas were pretty damn good.
Yep.
I love the idea of Vader, not Vader, but Darth Maul coming back.
Yep. Oh, that's a shame that won't be able to do that now.
Caleb's got a good point. Star Wars is actually fucking dead. Jar Jar Binks movie. You know what? That actually might make money. Shit.
I mean, hey.
Although to be honest with you, I don't even know if Abed Best would ever want to come back as Jar Jar Binks, because you remember how he got bullied by he got bullied
on and off for things.
Yeah, he got bullied by the fan base back in like the early 2000s.
He came back
to Clone Wars.
You what?
In Mandalorian season 3, he played the Jedi who rescues Grogu from Order 66.
Oh,
he played Jar Jar. He played Jar Jar in the Clone Wars show.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like recent stuff, like Disney stuff. He played that Jedi who saved Grogu. I thought that was really awesome.
I do feel bad for what he went through, but at the same time, I still think Jar Jar is annoying.
Now I'll give you that, but I am actually excited.
I don't like the character either, but it was absolutely wrong of what they did with him at best. Because honestly,
look. What was wrong was not picking on Jar Jar. That was just fans being fans. Because that was on Lucas. Blaming Ahmed Best and bullying him personally, yeah, that would be fucking stupid. Some fans may have gone too far, but I still say I mean, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, oh, I always liked Jar Jar. People were going way too. Man, shut the fuck up. Everybody hated Jar Jar back in the day. God damn it. I mean, even my ex-wife, we were watching, we were rewatching, The Phantom Menace for the umpteenth time, and she's like, this movie would be so much better without him. She didn't have to say who him is. I mean, it's just.
Mm-hmm.
We said going home.
It's not his fault at all.
What do you think, Mark, about Ahsoka?
And Caleb's right. Honestly, I mean, Jar Jar is the least of the problems with the prequels. I mean, the problem, like with the first one, I think, is the Anakin narrative feels like it breaks up the tension with, the whole thing about Naboo. I mean, it breaks up the tension. It's like he's breaking the narrative. It feels like a different
Episode
narrative
1 and 2. I don't care. Episode 1 and 2 suck ass.
Episode 1 I've softened on. Episode 2, yeah, that still sucks. But I mean, episode 1 I've softened on. It's kind of mid to me.
Can we at least agree, Mark, the best thing in episode 2 was Obi-Wan's plot line?
Obi-Wan's what?
The plot line that Obi-Wan had with his investigation.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. No, I still think the best thing in part 2 was the big battle at the end. The battle.
Oh yeah, that was good too. But what do you think though about Ahsoka season 2?
I don't know. I mean, I like the first one. The first season was actually all right. It turned out to be okay.
Yeah.
Not great. It was okay. I mean, it's certainly not fucking.
Yeah, and Balin was like the best character in the whole thing.
Balin was great. Yeah.
Now,
but, I mean,
I just gotta say, I'm glad. I'm so happy that they didn't abandon his character and his plot line, because I am genuinely invested to see what's calling him and what he's after. I really want to see what that is, and I'm glad that they're still doing it.
I mean, I don't know. I thought Balin was fine, but I mean, I'm in the minority on this, because I'm one of the few Star Wars fans who does not worship, Timothy Zahn's Heir to the Empire trilogy and all this I'm one of the few who just hated Thrawn because he was, I guess you would call him the male equivalent of a Mary Sue. He was too perfect. I mean, the dude looked at some culture's art and random art. It could just somehow discern exactly what the enemy was going to do. And then, he even had his assistant or whatever asking him, well, how would you know that? He's like, just look at their art. I was like, oh my fucking God, Jesus Christ. But, I mean, Sherlock Holmes, this guy ain't. Come the fuck on.
Yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous.
And I guess it's fun too, because it's not something they announced in D23, but we're getting episode 4 back in theaters next year. Who's excited?
No, I am excited.
I am so excited.
Yeah. Because I'm excited. And this is supposed to be the before the original print.
Yeah, to where it doesn't even say episode 4, it's just Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah, I may not give a shit about Star Wars anymore, but I will say that I will be watching that.
Oh yeah, dude,
that release.
You have to. It's anything the original trilogy, I'll go see.
Yeah, honestly, I've seen with it seems like I've seen, with 2 exceptions, I've seen almost every Star Wars movie in theaters. Like I said, the only 2 I didn't see were A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. Because I did see Return of the Jedi when the 1997 special edition release. And that was actually my first Star Wars movie, believe it or not.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten to see
the first Star Wars movie I ever saw was the last in the original trilogy.
I've never even got to see any of the original trilogy in theaters at all yet. So this is really exciting for me. I'm going to take my nephew to see it.
The only Star Wars movies I saw in theaters were the sequel trilogy, Rogue One, and I went to the re-release of Revenge of the Sith. I didn't see Revenge of the Sith when it initially came out in theaters. Want to know what I saw instead?
I saw all of them. All of them.
I went 3 times when they re-released
saw all the originals in the although I may not specifically remember seeing the first movie in theater, though I know I did. But I mean, I remember.
Go on.
I most clearly remember seeing Empire Strikes Back, because I remember I saw it with my cousin and we talked about that the whole way home. You know, Darth Vader, I am your father. No, I am your father. You know, and because I was convinced he was lying for 3 fucking years. For 3 years, it wasn't until halfway through Return of the Jedi when I could finally accept it. I was just that traumatized by the whole idea.
But
So, I think with the exception of Mark, like all of us weren't even alive when the original trilogy came out. But I do remember hearing my mom said that my dad dragged her to see it because the original came out like a year after they got married. So my dad actually was able to see like the original trilogy when they were in theaters, and then he took me and my brothers to see the prequels when they came out, and then because honestly, it seems like I think up until his passing, I've seen every Star Wars movie in theaters. Well, okay, obviously with the exception of Mando and Grogu, because fuck that shit.
I thought it was fine.
I didn't. But aside from that, I've seen every single Star Wars movie with my dad. So, and yes, that does include Rise of Skywalker. So, which was the last.
I mean, Jamie saw.
Thank God that wasn't the last movie he ever saw in theaters, because
I'm actually
Jamie saw Mandalorian Grogu in theaters, even though I didn't. She said it was fine. You know, I mean, she saw
it was fun. It was fun. I would recommend looking it up on Disney Plus when it comes. But you know what? I think we should review episode 4. It's like a special review next year, since we're all pretty much going to see it in theaters.
You know, you want to know the funny thing? So I didn't see Revenge of the Sith when it initially came out in theaters back in 2005. Want to know what we saw instead?
What?
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. Jeez.
Ouch, dude.
I remember
I don't hate that movie. I warmed up to it.
That was Kaylee's first Star Wars movie, you know, and she still remembers seeing that in the theater. That's why it's so special to me.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons it's so special to me, because I remember it was a literally fucking packed theater. Every fucking seat.
The funny thing, I actually remember seeing the Phantom Menace when I was at the middle of my beach trip at Carolina Beach. Because remember when I was saying in the chat about like where the Carolina Beach movie theater where it used to stand, you know, it's obviously not there anymore. It's a Publix now. But that was a theater where I actually saw Phantom Menace for the first. Phantom Menace was at Carolina Beach. So
all you need to know about me is I saw the slow, progressive death of Star Wars in the theater for the span of 4 years. So you know what? I have no happy memories of this franchise anymore. And from now on, anytime anyone wants to bring it up, I'm going to go into a deep slumber because I could care less.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I think that's really sad, man.
And I feel Austin on that, because I mean, I think honestly, I didn't even like episode 7. I mean,
I think episode 7 is vastly overrated.
It is. Because I mean, to me, it was like, this is just
it's just a
first
new
movie over again.
It's Diet New Hope.
I understand all that, and keep in mind, I hate Rise of Skywalker with a burning passion. It's up there with Frozen 2 as one of like my worst sequels, but I'm always going to cherish the memory of seeing that whole trilogy in theaters, because Star Wars is something me and my brother really connected on. So regardless of how I feel about the movies, I still got to see new Star Wars movies in the theaters with him. So
and that's fair.
I'm always going to
cherish
fair.
You know, I mean, I remember taking Kaylee chaperoning Kaylee on a date with her, her first date to see that movie. You know, and so it was like, I was excited for it before I found out. I'm like, they're doing another fucking Death Star? What? I'm like, what the fuck?
And you know what?
Jesus.
And I just know that regardless, I know I'm gonna cry next
Oh
next
yeah,
year
what Caleb
seeing this
said.
in the theaters because I didn't my bro wasn't around when for the Revenge of the Sith re-release, and the fact that like that he won't be here to see the original in theaters again. Oh, that I'm gonna feel that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm looking
Honestly,
forward to seeing.
it was really, I won't lie, I kind of, like I said, that was kind of the same way with me and my dad, with our dad. When Ben and I, we went to see the re-release of Revenge of the Sith, it honestly was just really painful because I keep thinking about the memories that I saw that movie for the first time with him. So
yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward mainly to seeing it with Jack and Kaylee because I mean, yeah, I had that memory with Kaylee, but Jack has never seen a Star Wars movie at theater, so this will be his first one. The kid had no desire to see Mandalorian and Grogu. Jack hated Baby Yoda, but it wasn't even cool to hate Baby Yoda. Jack was sick of him long before anybody else was. So Jack was ahead of the curve on that one.
That was based.
Yeah, seriously.
You know what though? All right, fine. I have one positive memory. I remember seeing the re-release of Phantom Menace in 3D when they were going to do all that stuff.
Nice.
And then unfortunately they stopped doing that and they just decided to make Force Awakens instead, which then began my progressive hatred of this franchise. So you know what? Fuck them for that too. God damn
and
you.
I honestly, I have to say I have the best memories related to the Phantom Menace. I came home late from work. I desperately wanted to see that movie, and it was, my mother sitting there on that couch in the living room. I was so dead tired, and she is like, Mark, I got you a present. She's like, she had waited in line to get me tickets for the midnight showing at the old theater in Southern Pines, and it's not even there anymore. It's like a Texas Roadhouse or whatever now, but I mean, where it was. But I mean, that I have a lot of fond memories of that theater because I mean that's the same theater I saw the Empire Strikes Back in. But I mean, I got to go see the Phantom Menace at the midnight showing at that theater. And I remember there was a whole bunch of Star Wars nerds waiting outside and everything. Everybody dressed up in cosplay and everything and shit. It's like, in fact, before they even called it cosplay, but I mean, shit. But
it was like that when I saw the Revenge of the Sith re-release. Like, it was packed full of people.
Oh yeah, I wanted to see that one too. I'm disappointed I missed that one. I really wanted because that's my favorite one. Honestly, I love that.
Oh, you didn't get to see the Revenge of the Sith re-release?
No, I didn't get this. I didn't get.
I thought you did.
Dude, it was
whoa! I thought you did see the re-release of Revenge of the Sith.
I don't think I did.
Because you mentioned in the chat, you said you went to the theater in Fayetteville and saw it with Kaylee. I thought
maybe I did. Honestly,
like
I think I did. I think I did. Yeah, I think I did.
Because like they had a full intro from.
You can tell Mark is old when his memory is failing him.
Hey, look, my memory has always been failing. All right, I'll have you look. I told Kaylee the same thing today. I said, "Child, out," because she's like, "It's giving Alzheimer's." I'm like, or it's giving dementia dad and something. I'm like, look, I'll have you know, child, my memory has always been shit. I mean, shit. Sometimes I could barely remember my own fucking name. Damn. I've always been the type that has been extremely.
Oh yeah, your name's not Mark. It's Carlos.
There you go, Carlos.
Pablo.
I guess the other thing they announced Star Wars wise was that they're going to be shifting away from live action shows and focusing primarily on animated.
Aren't they doing like the Starfighter? Something about Starfighter?
Yeah, Star Wars Starfighter. That's the next big Star Wars movie coming out next May. I'm excited, honestly.
I thought they canceled that one. I thought they canceled Starfighter.
Nah, it's
Patty Jenkins was supposed to be directing that, and I think it wasn't she, and didn't.
I thought she was supposed to do the Rogue Squadron one. I don't know.
Oh, okay, Rogue Squadron. All right. So, I mean,
I don't know. Honestly, I really could care less about like any Disney Star Wars thing. I know one thing one thing I do want to bring up. I feel like nobody but me gives a shit. I'm actually kind of looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 4. I know that nobody gives a shit. Honestly, I played Kingdom Hearts with like Renee was getting me into it. I did play through the third one. I'm actually kind of curious about it. So
That's
I
good.
know nobody really gives a shit, but I don't care.
No,
I
that's
had to
fine.
bring it up.
Nothing wrong with
What,
that.
what happened to? Whoa, wait! What happened to Austin and Devin?
I'm still here.
Oh,
Yeah,
Austin.
yeah. I think
okay.
that's pretty much it for the miscellaneous stuff. There's nothing else I can.
Is there any other ones we haven't talked about? Because I wanted to get all of them before we get to the big one with the Marvel one.
I mean, I know they announced Broadway musicals based off some of their stuff. Like I know The Greatest Showman is getting a musical. Zach said something about Monsters Inc. getting a musical.
Yep. Even though it already had a musical, thank you.
That wasn't a musical. No, that was an after
me.
credit scene, dude. I mean, come on. That was an after credit scene. That wasn't a whole.
I know, but
ass-
it was funny as fuck.
I know it was
Jack.
funny, but I mean, it's
Jack,
a
come on.
logical thing for them to take that movie and actually make a musical out of it.
Oh
Zach,
yeah,
Zach,
yeah.
come
That
on,
was
you
the
gotta.
joke. Though, is that? Yeah, that was
No,
the
Zach.
joke. It was like there already was a musical. Thank you.
Zach, so come on, you gotta provide the background when I do it. All right. Put that
All right.
thing back worker, keep on more, so help me.
Yes.
Boom, 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 boom,
So help
boom,
me,
boom,
so help me.
Hey, Caleb knows what I'm talking about, and so does JS Pokemon.
My brother played the first two Kingdom Hearts games. I remember fanboying over the Nightmare Before Christmas levels.
Jack
I saw
played.
a lot of the.
Jack
I think that's Kingdom Hearts 3. So because I do remember playing through the Nightmare Before Christmas levels.
Which one had Woody in it? And all the Toy Story.
3 because
that's
that
the one I know the most.
that's
about.
the one that takes place in the Toy Story universe. So because I think 3 was, I'm trying to remember, it was Tangled, Frozen, Big Hero 6, Nightmare Before Christmas, I think. And it was Toy Story, and then I think the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. I think that's it. So, and Austin's backstage. There we go.
I'll be right back.
I scared Austin away with my Kingdom Hearts talk.
No, you did not. Actually, the Star Wars talk scared me away. The Kingdom Hearts talk brought me back.
Do you have anything to say about Kingdom Hearts?
You know what? I heard they're doing a series, which I think is pretty cool.
And the anime series, yes.
Listen, I am down for all that. I'm more of like, I know of Kingdom Hearts. I literally own every single Kingdom Hearts game besides for the third one. I've tried playing the first one, but every time I get to a boss, I keep dying, so I just give up and quit every time. But when I heard that they're doing Kingdom Hearts 4 in a show, like, you know what? Fuck it. I need to get back into playing these games because the music's great from what I played of them. And honestly, genuine honesty, I'm looking forward to it. Fuck it. Give it to me. Just give me the Kingdom Hearts show. I'm actually somewhat excited for it.
Yeah, that's another thing was they mentioned about an anime series, and you guys know I love anime. So I'm willing to give that a shot.
You don't say.
Sometimes he loves.
Yes, I do say.
Sometimes Rob loves it a little too much.
Peak divorce core game.
Divorce.
Since I'm the only one here who's actually divorced, maybe I should play it. Shit.
Maybe you should.
Yeah.
So Jack has played before.
Yeah. I know that. Yeah. So I'm actually looking forward to it. Did they ever say when that game is supposed to come out? Is it next year? I think
it might be next year. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well. Yeah. So I think one of the levels they mentioned is that it was going to take place like in the Coco universe. I think that's.
I saw that. Yeah. That seems interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. I'm trying to think here. What else is there that we haven't talked about? Is there anything else we might have missed before we get to the big one?
Not that I've noticed, no.
Devin, Zach, Mark, do any of you have any ones that you want to get to before we get to the big stuff?
No.
Get on with it.
Hey, I'm just asking. No need to be rude.
I'm kidding.
I know you are. I know you
seen,
are. All right.
You've literally seen fucking Monty Python the Holy Grail.
I know I've seen Monty Python the Holy Grail. Andrew showed me that movie when I was a kid. All right, anyway.
Because he's a good brother.
Oh, yeah, he is. He is. I want to get him on one of our streams, but I know it will never happen. So,
yeah.
But what could you do? Anyway, are you guys ready for the finale?
Oh, boy. Am I
ready for the big guns?
All right, then. Here we go.
Let's
the one
do it.
you've all been waiting for. The MCU.
Yay!
This will be the point in the Krusty Krab employee intro video where they, they're about to introduce the secret formula for the Krusty Krab.
Yeah.
And then it cuts out. Oh, hell yeah, Caleb. Monty Python is great.
Always look on the bright side.
You know what? I have a bit of a hot take. Life of Brian is the better movie between that and Holy Grail. I love Holy Grail, but Life of Brian is the better movie.
Yeah.
I love both, but I prefer Holy Grail.
I understand. I love Holy Grail, but I mean, to me, Life of Brian is just such great satire. Oh my god! Go ahead.
Anyway, who wants to start?
I'll start on this one because I have a little bit to say about a lot of things. Actually,
I
don't know if we should start. I don't know if should I start with Doomsday because I have a few thoughts on that.
Sure, go ahead.
So I watched the trailer or whatever, the first peek or whatever it's called. There's a few things I noticed in that trailer. First of all, every time I see Thor now, I feel sad because he used to be cool. Now he's not cool anymore. His head's now is fucking square in this one. And you know what? He no longer has aura.
He's got the buzz cut in this one.
Yeah, it doesn't look great. I mean, I don't personally I don't look at Thor fondly anymore. Secondly, I love the part of the trailer where Mr. Fantastic literally goes up to a guy named Dr. Doom and says, "Are you responsible for this?" Like,
how did you do this?
Like, you would think for the smartest guy in the universe, seeing a guy whose name is literally called Victor Von Doom, that did you cause this? Like, guys, if a duck
there
walks
is no
like
Victor,
a duck,
only
and it
Doom.
walks like a duck, the chances are it's a fucking duck. Anyway, the trailer was fine, although most of my issues with it are literally the problems I have with the MCU. It literally built up to nothing. It's just going to be probably a nostalgia fest full of like, oh, hey, guys, look at these characters. Remember those characters?
Caleb's got a massive hot take.
And then... I know, Caleb, that's insane.
That's not the one I meant. There we go.
Look, at the end of the day,
excuse me, Caleb.
Doomsday, nothing was really built up that well. The momentum's not really there. As soon as the MCU finally got something going, it's just gonna end. So you know what? I'm at the point.
Thanos wasn't even built up.
No. I'm not gonna accept that because that's not true. Thanos was better built up than Doctor Doom, and I'm gonna explain why. Thanos was in the post-credit scenes of
I'm with Austin here. Feige is full of shit on that.
Yeah, thank you.
Feige's full of shit on that.
Thanos was built up in the end credit scene of the first two Avengers movies. He had a bit part in Guardians of the Galaxy. Then he had the thing, like, even though he wasn't seen in Thor Ragnarok, you knew, like, oh shit, something's coming. And then the entire phases were like literally based off the Infinity Stones. So I'm sorry, I don't like there was more build up to Thanos than there was Doctor Doom. Literally, the only thing we know about Doctor Doom up to this point is literally in Fantastic Four. That's like, and that was like,
and even then, that's only like a few seconds of the
the
post credit scene.
Hell, in Infinity War, even though Thanos was the main villain, we spent more time with him than the heroes.
Right.
Yeah.
So really, and and not to mention, I this whole multiverse thing, I'm gonna be so happy when this is all done because all it is just lazy writing, nostalgia grabbing.
Yes.
I am genuinely at the point now where it's like the quicker it ends, the better. Everybody could die. I just want it to end.
Thank you.
Please, for the love of God.
The entire MCU is like a nostalgia thing. Like, see these characters brought to life in live action. Some movies are better than others, but that's the whole thing.
That's not.
But there's more. There's got to be more, is what we're saying, though. I mean, there's got to be. You know, I mean, look, you could have nostalgia, but you do it right. You know, I mean,
yes.
There's a way to have a great story with it. Like No Way Home did nostalgia right.
Yes,
I agree.
Did it right. Yeah.
Deadpool and Wolverine, I also think did nostalgia right.
I'll give those to you. Like, but at the end of the day, let's look at the entire. Like, I'm not trying to make this a whole rant thing here, but the whole multiverse saga.
Please, by all means,
rant. There has been no fucking consistency in quality whatsoever with these films. And two, like it's like every time they keep saying like, oh, we're back on track. It's not on track. I promise you that.
Yeah.
Like most of these characters won't come back because either the movies sucked or they bombed. Which, not to mention, most of the movies in this saga of the MCU have bombed, by the way. So let's not all ignore that.
Yeah, the Marvels flippity flopped. Thunderbolts flippity flopped. Eternals flippity flopped.
Cap, Brave New World, Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts on it.
No, Thunderbolts was successful. I heard.
No.
That bombed.
That bombed too. I like Thunderbolts for what it was, but even I can acknowledge that it was a flop.
Look, that was a flop. At the end of the day, the multiverse saga was it. Let's all call for what it is. I'm not saying that it didn't have any like W's or it didn't have any good movies, but as a whole, the multiverse saga was kind of a failure. It was a bust. It was. I mean,
I do gotta be honest though. Is this new trailer I thought was actually better than the first one.
I mean,
yeah. I mean, they're decent trailers, but
I will say this: I'm going to see the movie. I mean, I promised Kane that I would take him to see this movie when it comes out, and I'm at least going in hoping for, at the very least, a fun time. That's honestly what I'm hoping for. The only problem is just something that I've been worried about since day one. Throwing everything but the kitchen sink at us.
I don't know. I mean, this trailer actually kind of quelled all my fears about it just being look all the characters we have. The fact that this trailer was so Doom focused, I think there may actually be a vision here, possibly. I'm getting more optimistic with each trailer. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, my thing is though, it's going to take a lot more than one good trailer to erase all the bad will they built up with fans over the past few years, because they have really fucked up the multiverse saga, and not just because they fucking ditched Kang. You know, even though honestly, I don't think the man deserved to be ditched like that, because if you look at what happened in context, look, they even knocked it down to a fucking misdemeanor. So she grabbed his phone and he snatched it back from her. That's basically it. I don't know.
My whole thing with the Kang universe thing is that it's not even the controversy; it's the fact that I didn't even like Quantumania anyway. So I actually
none of us like Quantumania. It sucked.
So this is actually might even be a hot take. I actually, again, not just because of the controversy, I actually prefer that we're getting Doomsday instead of Kang Dynasty, because if Secret Wars is always about Doom anyway, better to have a whole other full film to set him up and introduce him. It feels,
but it's not even about whether or not Doom is a better idea. It's just about the fact that they had one thing promised and then they're switching gears just because of this.
Yeah. No, I get that. they switched gears. It definitely was the plan. I get all that, but you get what I mean. I'm just saying that maybe possibly this could actually work better in their favor on those fronts. Is what I mean.
Not to mention too, and I'm just gonna bring this up. Like this Multiverse Saga had some of the worst fucking Marvel movies I've seen in ever. Like I'm sorry, Eternals, Love and Thunder, Multiverse of Madness, Quantumania, the list goes on and on. It was just it was a fucking mess. Like,
right.
And not to mention the MCU shows, which I'll get into Vision Quest in a second, were again some of the worst MCU like products I've ever seen.
She-Hulk, in my opinion, and Jay's opinion too, like, and like. Well, we can all agree, Shit and Blunder is probably the worst MCU movie, right?
Worst of the movies, yeah.
Yeah, in terms of the
No,
movies,
actually,
yes.
you know what? I actually think Eternals might be worse. Eternals is more boring to me.
Yeah, Eternals was frighteningly boring. My God,
it's awful. Like most of us would say,
my thing is,
Shit
I
and
never
Blunder is the
watched
worst.
She-Hulk.
Because that's the point I was going to make.
Good point,
Shit and Blunder is the worst.
John
because that's the point I was going to make. Shit and Blunder is the worst movie in the MCU. She-Hulk is the worst anything in the MCU.
I'm so glad I refused to see that shit.
No, I honestly stopped watching the MCU shows beforehand because they were just so goddamn boring. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Like I couldn't get into What If, I couldn't get into Miss Marvel. The only ones I actually could get into
Miss Marvel was actually not that bad.
The only show I could really get into was Falcon and Winter Soldier. I didn't finish Hawkeye, I didn't finish What If. I didn't even bother with Secret Invasion.
Hawkeye was good until
Secret Invasion. I've heard that Secret Invasion, if it wasn't like honestly, from what I keep hearing, I haven't seen either of these, but I hear between like She-Hulk and Secret Invasion are like two of the worst MCU shows. Period. So I am so glad I never watched either of them.
But
yeah, that's the fucking Secret Invasion reveals the whole time Rhodey was a fucking Skrull.
Yeah, I was about to say that. So that means that not just that Rhodey was a Skrull. He was a Skrull since Civil War, they said. So that means that the Rhodey that we saw from then up until Endgame when Tony died, that was not actually Rhodey.
Oh yeah, Inhumans existed.
But look,
I think I only got through one episode of that shit, and I just didn't. I was like, "Fuck this."
It's just look. All I'm saying is like, yeah, the trailers are cool, but let's face it, the MCU is good at this. They're good at making great trailers, but then when you watch the finished product, you're like, oh man, what the fuck, you know?
What he said.
Plus, if anything, even if it's bottom of the barrel, I think it's fair to say that we should at least stay optimistic, if anything, because it's the Russo brothers.
Honestly,
do I hate Shit and Blunder, or do I hate Justice League more?
Justice League because it's more gross, because they threw Zack Snyder out when his daughter died and all that shit. Justice League. Here's the thing. Thor: Love and Thunder's worst crime is just that it's just simply a bad Marvel movie. Justice League has a whole bunch more gross shit behind the scenes and all that, so yeah, it's worse.
It would kind of depend. I would have to go back and count all of the Marvel films, the MCU films that I hate, and all the DCEU films that I hate. But I would have to go back for them just to be able to clarify to give an answer, Caleb.
So it's like comparing, the incompetent buffoon that can't do anything right, and you expect them to not do anything right, and then you got washed up guy that used to be good. But because they make stupid shit, now they're washed up. It's like two different things. I mean, shit. But look, just to finish up my Doomsday and my MCU rant, because this shit just like pisses me off to the 9th degree.
I used to be good.
Indeed. Look, at the end of the day, Doomsday trailers are fine. Kind of. I mean, it'll probably be whatever. I mean, I'm gonna still see it anyway, but I'm just kind of at the point where I'm just like,
am I hosting that, by the way?
What?
No, Jay has Doomsday. I think you have Secret Wars.
Oh, I do. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also,
And-
just two more things before, and then I'll continue on. Just go back to this. Eternals. Look, it was bad, but honestly, after watching Thor: Love and Thunder, I wish we kind of had more movies like Eternals, where it was just boring as shit and didn't piss me off to an egregious degree.
I mean,
At
honestly,
least Eternals wasn't annoying. Love and Thunder was annoying.
Well, I'm trying to fix
Fair.
that with my edit. So far,
I will say that, yeah, Love and Thunder
was.
was like infuriatingly bad because it
Yeah.
felt like he was
Yeah.
just a troll.
I mean, choosing between what is worse, Love and Thunder or Eternals, is kind of like saying, would you rather be angry and frustrated, or would you rather be bored out of your mind?
Like,
It's like my mother used to say about elections. It's like choosing between the devil and the witch. So
it's like choosing between a
Pretty much.
douche and a turd sandwich.
yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Like, who would
Choose between a douche and a turd sandwich.
well which one would Taika Waititi's be?
The turd
Probably.
sandwich.
Yeah, I was gonna say the turd sandwich.
If John was here, he would probably agree.
Yep.
I hope we never see Taika Waititi's in the MCU again.
We
Fuck
won't.
no, Jesus Christ.
But
See,
Yeah,
I never
I-
cared for the Russo brothers. The Russo brothers did one good movie to me, and that was Winter Soldier. Captain America: Winter Soldier was it. I didn't like any of their other shit. Didn't fucking
You didn't
care
even
for
like
Civil
Avengers?
War, which was
Holy
overrated
shit.
as fuck. I still say it's overrated as fuck. Didn't care for for Infinity War or Endgame. They were overrated as fucking gimmicky as hell. None of the shit they've done since then has been any good. So I mean, I don't see where everybody's just worshiping the fucking.
Yeah.
I
Russo
think
brothers.
honestly, didn't the Russo brothers, didn't they direct, what's that awful movie that came out like a couple years ago?
Was that the Electric
It
State?
was- They
I think
were
it's the
directed
Electric
the
State.
one. They directed one. I know, some spy thriller. It was with Chris Chris Evans. It was.
Caleb's got something that will piss off Zach.
Ooh, God.
Oh,
Oh, did you hear about that? They used AI in Supergirl. Which,
He's not wrong.
because of that, just because of that alone, I'm putting Supergirl on my worst of the year list.
Damn.
Damn.
You know what?
I don't fuck around, man. I am that harsh when it comes to
I mean,
AI.
I won't lie. Supergirl is one of those movies that does get worse for me as time goes on.
Because the
so
thing
I
is,
wouldn't-
I thought
I wouldn't
Supergirl
be
was
surprised.
fine. Like, it was fine. I mean, I didn't hate it, but
Yeah,
now
it was
because
just
of that,
okay.
yeah.
Wait,
I
Mark, you
thought I
said
actually like
Mark,
Supergirl. I guess I'm weird. I like it. I
No,
thought
No, you're good. No, that's. I'm glad you liked it.
I'm,
But
wait a minute,
I'm
Mark. You said Chris Evans.
I'm a farmer.
I'm a
Yeah, it wasn't that movie. Dear
Yeah.
God, it wasn't that movie. I
I'm
would
a
remember that shit.
farmer.
This one was. It was the Gray Man. That was it. It was the Gray Man. It was just boring as fuck. It was like, how do you make a
Ghosted.
spy thriller boring? Like, what the hell? Like, they forgot the fucking thrills. It's like, Jesus, it's boring. Oh God,
I'm a
I was struggling
farmer.
to pay attention.
I'm a farmer.
I'm
I
a
have cat.
farmer.
All right.
Jesus.
Do we want to talk about the other MCU project that was announced? We might as well go, because honestly,
yeah,
we probably would want to start wrapping it up soon, because so we don't have to be able to be up here till like 4 a.m.
Yeah. Vision
Yep,
Quest.
we
I
are
thought-
going to
Alright,
be here.
all right. Let me prepare myself. All right. I'm ready.
So Vision Quest looks pretty good. Not gonna lie.
I didn't see that trailer yet.
I need to see.
It looks
Vision Quest.
weird. It looks weird, but I'm intrigued by where it could go.
Yeah.
And apparently they said that this is actually going to connect to Doomsday, so it's not just going to be filler. So that intrigues me more.
I just want to see my boy.
More homework we have to do before Doomsday.
I just want to see my boy
Exactly.
James Spader back as Ultron. That's all I want to see it for.
Hey,
How
fair.
how Ultron is even back, I don't understand, but whatever.
I guess they'll explain it.
It's more explanation than we ever got in Rise of Skywalker. Fuck that movie.
But besides Vision Quest, Zach, do you want to go ahead and say it?
X-Men I had to do the thing. You know what I was doing there.
Yeah.
I
was.
I get it.
I was letting you announce it. So because you're the big
X-Men
fan.
baby. Oh man, I've been waiting for this for years. Because even with the ups and downs that I've had in the MCU, the one thing I've always wanted to have hope for was X-Men. You know how I get with my X-Men baby. Favorite superheroes. We finally got the casting. Oh, I'm so excited.
Dude, just my baby, my girl, Indy Navarrete as Rogue. Hell yeah.
Let's hope we can get an accurate representation of Rogue this time.
You know what I want them to do with Rogue? And this can work because Indy Navarrette's like 26, I think. Start off this Rogue as already established as like she's one of the older ones. She's already got her powers and shit, so we don't have to do another teenage Rogue because I love the Fox movies, but we've had enough teenage Rogue.
Do Jubilee like the animated series. Make Jubilee.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, especially with how they've been doing her recently, dude. I am on Team Jubilee right now. She's gotten so awesome.
It's funny. It's funny that Indy Navarrete was casted as Rogue because I know a lot of people wanted her to play Zatanna in the DCU.
I could see her fitting that too, but what do you think? Adam Driver.
The DCU is a fucking mess right now.
Yeah,
the DCU is
Adam
Driver right now.
Yeah. That's a great pick.
I just hope he'll be able
to.
I just hope he doesn't get.
Adam Driver's in fucking Black Klansman. He's already been a great fucking.
Yeah.
He's.
I just hope he.
I guess he probably means a comic book movie, but still.
Yeah, and I mean, go on.
I just hope that Adam Driver will be able to play this role after the back problems he's gotten recently.
All I have to say is I'm just glad
I'm carrying the sequel trilogy.
I'm just glad we're seeing an X-Men movie where the main villain is not Magneto.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like that was like
crazy,
the rumor for the longest time. That was the rumor for the longest time was that he was going to be Magneto. He actually joked about that in the D23 footage. He was like, "I'm pleased to announce that I'm playing Magneto." Wait, no, we're not doing that. Okay.
But I just
honestly, I'm kind of glad that for the X-Men movie. I'm kind of glad that we're finally getting Mr. Sinister, live action Mr. Sinister, because we haven't even had. Because I know we were like teased, we were supposed to get Mr. Sinister from that post credits in Apocalypse or something, but
he was never paid off. Logan, from what I heard.
From what I heard, he was supposed to be the villain in Logan, but they kind of changed it at the last minute or something. So,
which don't get me wrong, Logan's still perfection as is, but regardless, finally we're getting Mr. Sinister. I've been waiting years, motherfucker, for a live action Sinister.
God, man, just imagine. I'm not one of those DC haters, I promise, but I just want everybody to think about this. In the same span of time, DC announced that we're getting a fucking Jimmy Olsen show for some reason. Marvel came out and said, "Yeah, by the way, we're doing X-Men, Ghost Rider, and Black Panther 3." So I want everybody to just come on.
Yeah. I mean, look. By the way, I think it was Pokemon who said that or the other one. I saw. Sorry, whoever it was who said that Adam Driver's last great movie was Black Klansman. That is factually wrong because The Perfect Marriage came out 2 years later.
Yeah, Marriage Story.
Marriage Story. Sorry, Marriage Story.
Yeah, I like the Marriage Story. I don't care
what John says. Didn't that come out the same year as Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah,
2019. Yeah, 2019. Yeah. By the way, Mark, it was Caleb that said it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, in that case, at least
Caleb.
Caleb.
Caleb. Sorry, Caleb. But yeah, I mean, it came out 1 year later. But that is a great fucking movie. Jesus.
Yeah.
Perfect Marriage. Yeah.
I wonder who else they're going to have a part of the team because so far the only ones that are confirmed are obviously Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Rogue, Professor X, and then we also have Storm and Emma Frost and Mr. Sinister.
Yeah. We'll probably get the other ones later.
I've seen speculation that that Daphne Keene will come back as to play Wolverine in this, which I would be fucking thrilled to see. I would be very happy to see.
I think we should take a break from Wolverine.
But I mean,
the fuck you say?
well, I mean, it's a character study movie, so I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It would be carried by the acting, but I mean, but anyway, I mean, I would love to see Daphne Keene as Wolverine in this, version of the X-Men. So I mean, because at least for a mini brief, hold on, wait a fucking minute. Yeah, you do it, and I will kick the fucking shit out of you too.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, you better be. But Hugh Jackman and Sadie Sink. Yeah. I don't want to see any kind of romance between them. That's just fucking gross. That's fucking gross, dude. I mean, come on.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
I could see something between Daphne Keene and Sadie Sink, yeah. But between Hugh Jackman, come the fuck on, dude. Jesus, no.
Well, we do have a younger person for Cyclops too, around her age. So
yeah.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, if you're gonna
exactly makes sense. But I mean, you've got to have that tension between.
And I'm also gonna say this. I want Channing Tatum to stay on as Gambit, to be the main Gambit in the MCU.
Yeah, apparently he is. I mean, I don't know. Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. I'm with Caleb. X23 be the main Wolverine in the MCU. I would.
Don't get me wrong. I love X23. I hope she comes back. But I'm a stubborn guy. I want Logan in there too. I just can't help myself.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman, though, dear God, I mean, fucking let him retire already. God damn it.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I just mean the character. I mean, like Hugh Jackman or otherwise. That's what I mean. Like, I'm a stubborn guy. I need my Logan fix.
Yeah, I liked her so much. I would be willing to ditch him because we've gotten enough of him. I mean, Jesus. And besides, I'm not convinced anybody else would people would largely accept any kind of replacement for Hugh Jackman as Logan. I am not convinced of that. I could see maybe Henry Cavill, although I think he's a little old giving the cast. Yeah. But I mean, so.
I do think, honestly, I was kind of surprised because originally when they announced the X-Men, I thought they were going to do like the OG lineup. Jean Grey, Beast, Angel, Cyclops, and
that's what I thought too. I won't lie.
Who's the other one?
Beast, or did you bring up Beast?
Yeah, Beast.
I already brought up Beast. Was Iceman a part of that team?
Yeah, he was. Iceman.
I think it was just those four mainly, wasn't it? Was it just
Let me take a look.
Angel,
I think it was Storm,
X-Men.
Right?
Team.
I don't think Storm was original.
All right. Okay. So the original roster for the X-Men were Cyclops, Iceman, Beast, Angel, and Jean Grey.
Holy shit, I did not know Iceman was the original. Holy shit.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, so the X-Men First Class wasn't the actual X-Men First Class.
You know what my introduction to the X-Men was? Fucking the amazing Spider-Man and his amazing friends. The old early 80s cartoon. Seriously, where they had fucking Firestorm and Iceman on there, So I mean, and there was an episode of there where they actually introduced the X-Men. So it's like, oh shit. So that was my very first. I was a kid then, man, shit. But I mean, yeah, I used to watch that shit every fucking morning. And Aunt May came across as a fucking idiot, because she's old as fuck. And she would leave the room. They'd turn a little switch, and the whole room was like flip. The walls are fucking flipping and shit. And all of a sudden, all these advanced computers and everything, it's their like secret base and everything. So it's like, damn. So,
Peter,
but anyway,
what's going on?
Yeah, 90s. Yeah, I remember the 90s series was fantastic too.
I remember watching the 90s anime series too.
I watched a little bit of the.
In fact, I also remember playing the X-Men arcade game back in the day too. So the one where Magneto says, "Welcome to die."
Welcome to die.
Here with this amazing.
That's really what he says in that game. He's like,
welcome
X-Men,
to die.
welcome to die.
Okay.
But Yes. Speaking of X-Men, we're also getting 2 more seasons of 97.
Eh.
Am I seriously the only one who is watching that?
I've started watching it recently, so
Like
I'll
y'all
get
are
to it.
like
I'll get
y'all
to
are
it eventually.
complaining about how like Spider-Man supposed to like not misusing X-Men material, but like you want some properly done X material. X-Men 97 is right there.
I
Go
mean,
watch.
I'm
None of us
I,
were complaining
I'm
about
on
it.
I think I'm on like episode 3 or something. So just know that I've got a lot of shit going on. So
Yeah, I'm the same here. Like
yeah.
I watched the first 2 or 3 episodes. I think it was the first 2 or something. And like
yeah, so
and second one, I think that lost me. The first one was really good, first episode.
Yeah.
But like the second one or third one, whatever it was, when they go to Egypt, that's when they kind of lost me. And everything. So,
Honestly, I wasn't completely sold on season 2. To be honest, I thought season 2 was not as good as season 1.
I don't know. Did you guys watch episode 4? Holy shit!
I
don't
have
wanna
not
spoil
gotten.
dude. I told you, I've still
I'm
got a
not
lot
gonna
of things
spoil
going on.
anything.
I mean,
I'm
you may
the
have
same with this.
you may have all the time in the world to watch each season like 10 times a day or something. But
All I'm saying is, like, they have competition with. I'm Team 97 right now. Like, friggin' Doomsday has competition, because they're gonna have the X-Men in it, and the MCU X-Men will be. I'm gonna say they have competition.
okay.
But is it really competition?
Hey guys,
I don't think they're competing. It's just,
you guys ready for this quote?
Yes,
I've got to do it. Shocker! You can't escape me! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth!
I will have my revenge.
I'm sorry. I had to do that.
X-Men finishes it.
and Spider-Man meant that shit too. Like this man really was gonna
Oh,
kill
yeah.
that guy.
There's definitely
If they ever do another Spider-Man movie where they bring in the symbiote and bring Shocker back, I want to see that scene done. It's not. I know it's not going to happen, but I can hope.
Yeah, but it wouldn't feel as great because like Shocker's just kind of a lame villain though. So I mean, if Spider-Man crashed out on him, then Spider-Man himself kind of has to suck, to be honest.
And we already had Shocker in a movie. Well, 2 Shockers.
Yeah, Devin, you're the Shocker now.
I'd say those aren't shocked. Neither of them are shockers to
we
me.
are the shocker.
These are real, by the way. I pay like $100 for
The real shockers were the friends we met along the way.
You know, I agree, Mark.
So, do we have anything else to say?
Nope.
Oh! I need to get. Oh, that's right. I need to play Jay's message on his thoughts on the Marvel announcements. I better do that real quick before I forget. So this is Jay, what he had to say about all the Marvel announcements at D23.
Okay, so this is my unfiltered predictions or reactions to the Marvel section of D23. But the big ones, and I'm probably just blanking because that's all I can remember. Oh, yeah. So, first off, Vision Quest, I really don't care. I didn't even watch the trailer. I understand what we're doing with the show. I understand why we're bringing back Ultron in a Vision Quest show, nonetheless. I mean, I get it, he's connected to Vision, but I don't really care. But the 2 big ones, especially with the reveal of the X-Men movie, the casting, I actually do like the casting, all things considered. Now, Indiana being playing Rogue, I kind of should have seen that coming. I kind of wish that Indiana was in the MCU, but unfortunately, Kevin Feige got he saw the opportunity with the rise of stardom that she has, and got that opportunity. Now, are they gonna have considering that she is of Hispanic culture, I don't really care about that. Rogue has had different interpretations when it comes to where she's come take for that. Southern accent, because I feel like that does matter. I think having a Southern accent.
I can't hear it really.
Can't hear it.
It's very warped.
You can't hear it?
Yeah.
Bitch.
Thanks,
Can
Jack Slug.
someone play it on their end? Can someone play it on their
Yeah.
end if it's not working on mine? He sent it in the chat. No?
Let me see. Let me see.
Thanks,
Hold on,
Jack Slug, by the way.
hold on.
They're real.
Hold on.
Okay.
Real steel.
Yeah, even Caleb said that he was like, did he record on a potato?
So
I don't know where.
This is my unfiltered predictions or reactions.
Can you hear that?
The Marvel
Yeah.
section of D23, with the big ones, and I'm probably just blanking because that's all I can. Oh yeah. So first off, Vision Quest, I really don't care. I didn't even watch the trailer. I don't understand why we're getting this show. I don't know. I don't understand why we're bringing back Ultron in a Vision Quest show. Nonetheless, I mean, I get it. He's connected to Vision, but I don't really care. But the two big ones, especially with the reveal of the X-Men movie, the casting, I actually do like the casting, all things considered. Now, Indy Navarrete playing Rogue, I kind of should have seen that coming. I kind of wish that Indy Navarrete had nothing to do with the MCU. But unfortunately, Kevin Feige got, he saw the opportunity with the rise of stardom that she has and got that opportunity. Now, are they going to have, now, granted, considering that she is of Hispanic culture, I don't really care about that. I mean, heck, Rogue has had different, interpretations when it comes to, where she's coming, where her background and everything, so that I don't care about. I just want to know if they're going to have her do a Southern accent, because I feel like that does matter. I think her having a Southern accent is very, vital to her character. So hopefully they, keep that in there, which they probably will. As far as who they casted for Professor X, I can't say I know who that guy is, but I'm sure that I really hope that he does a good job. Adam Driver is finally a part of the MCU. Wow. It took, how many years, but, he's finally there as Mr. Sinister. Overall, good casting. I really hope that this movie really does do a good job of establishing the X-Men. I do like how these actors are young, so we kind of get to start them out pretty young and really gradually work them, bring them into the, to the characters that they're going to become. But as far as the other big giant elephant in the room with Doomsday, I still really don't have that much hope for Doomsday. I mean, I kind of want it to be good, but at the same time, I'm not really that optimistic about it. And, I mean, the trailer was somewhat better, I guess. I mean, they kind of had to make it so that Dr. Doom had something to do with the Fantastic Four, but, yeah. As far as Marvel, I mean, I won't say that I'm not moved, but it's the X-Men casting and everything. I'm excited for X-Men. Now, hopefully they don't fuck it up, but that's all I gotta say.
Okay.
I got to say I'm with him because that's a part of why I just don't have any faith in Doomsday, because I don't have any faith on them. Even with X-Men, it's like I don't have any faith in them. And besides, a lot of the excitement has been killed because it's been so damn long of a wait. So, I mean, and plus, I mean, since then, they've gone to shit. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, like we were saying before with the TV shows, I think the TV shows have been more mixed. And that's kind of even more frustrating because it's like you don't know whether a series is going to be good or bad. Like Loki was fucking peak. Loki was great. Loki was fantastic. But I mean, like everything else was. But I mean, and I even loved WandaVision. I loved WandaVision. But I mean, a lot of the other shows were just kind of either mid or just bad. You know.
Why should you care about Doomsday? Because give me your money. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
See you later, Devin.
See you, Devin.
Oh, was he leave? Oh, he had a.
Yeah, he left. He said he's
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I think we ought to wrap it up very soon anyway, because I think we pretty much said everything anyway. So unless does anyone else have any more to say with this or anything with D23?
Just
So
pretty
that we
much
haven't
what our
already
next
discussed.
stream is, probably.
Okay, then. So let's just go ahead and wrap it up because I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of tired myself. So
Yeah.
I think I'll go to bed after this. But yeah, so this has been our thoughts on the announcements for D23. So some we're looking forward to, some we're kind of you know, we'll see what happens. So, but in the meantime, we yes, our next review we did kind of spoil it already. It's Coyote versus Acme. It's going to be hosted by Mr. Gaxiola here.
Ooh. Oh, I'm so excited. I
mo-
cannot wait.
By the way, fuck you, David Zaslav. People actually care about Looney Tunes.
I wish
it's fuck that guy.
I wish I could retract the clause because then I'd give him the middle claw, but this will do.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. The movie that I mean, from what I been hearing, it's been getting great reviews or early reactions. So we'll see what happens. But I have faith in it. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is stay tuned for our next review in a couple weeks, which is Coyote versus Acme. So and until then, take it easy, guys.
Once again, we have brought light into the world. You're welcome, America.